And finally, there we are. Oh, let me click this so I can see ourselves easier. Hello, everyone. Hi there, Bert. Welcome to the goddamn show. We are running a one-shot today. I played this on Monday with the Lollygaggers, and it was very fun. So I'm like, let's let these fuckers play it too, because it was very fun. The name of the game is The Witch is Dead. I've got the link where you can pick up a copy from the creator's itch.io account. So if you want to, it's here on the overlay directly underneath me at the bottom between Jake and Eddie. Yeah. So here's how we're going to start this thing. I'm just going to give us our little preamble. And then from there, we'll meet who you're all playing. And then we'll get into this fucking thing. I do really appreciate the fact that this game is designed so all of my prep takes about 15 seconds to do. So this is definitely a pull it out of your ass game, and I appreciate that. So once upon a time, there was a kind and wise and beautiful witch who lived in the forest with her familiars. You're all those familiars. And her life was peaceful and happy until a fucking witch hunter showed up, broke into her cottage, dragged her out, and fucking murdered her. And now she's dead. But she had always left emergency instructions for you all. If she's ever killed, you need to go out, get revenge on her murderer, and bring his eyes back to her corpse within a week, and she'll be able to come back to life. At least,
Makes sense.
That's what she said. And, even if it doesn't work and she doesn't come back to life, you still got your revenge because she's still fucking dead. So, let's see who our familiars are, and then we'll get into this shit. Alex, what kind of creature are you playing? What's your spell and what's your name?
I am playing Poopy McPoopinting.
I love it.
He is a rat.
Okay.
And his spell is Speak Human.
Oh, that is well worth it.
Oh.
We gotta
Intriguing.
That is well worth it. All right. Oh, wow. That GIF takes up all the screen. Good God.
Oh, my gosh. It does.
So
but
intense.
I don't dislike it.
Eddie, what do you got, man?
I am playing an owl, and my name is Who. And my spell is open, close, lock, unlock.
Very handy. Can't go wrong with that.
Man, you missed a perfect opportunity.
What was it, Alex?
Did I?
The name should have been Hootie.
No, it's Who.
That's why I was going to name my owl.
I wasn't always an owl.
But your last name would be Blowfish.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hootie Blowfish.
Yeah. I was going to name my owl Hootie.
But I'm an owl.
Yeah. But now I'm not an owl anymore.
Yeah. Dan, if you're not an owl anymore, then who the fuck are you?
Since I'm really big on really great and original names, Maggie the Magpie.
You are Maggie the Magpie, and your spell?
Plant growth.
Oh, okay. Cool. You just
make my beans grow.
Oh, shit. That's well worth it. And Jake, what do you got?
I will be playing Mulder the Fox, who can conjure dinner.
I like it. I appreciate that name. That's fantastic. So, yeah. Real quick touch on how this game works. Skills are a D10. You roll a D10. Each skill is going to tie to one of your attributes: clever, fierce, sly, or quick. You're going to roll a D10, add that score. The difficulty rating, I've got it available for the players to see. 6 is a simple task, up to 10, which is near impossible. You also have your spell. Generally, you don't need to cast or roll anything to cast your spell, but if you're trying to do something crazy with it, you may have to roll. Each time you cast your spell, and anytime you fail a check, your danger score increases by 1. Everyone's danger starts out at 0. If you fail a test and you roll at or below your danger, something bad happens. And we'll just kind of play with the moment to see what that bad thing is. And that is the entirety, 100% of the mechanics in this game.
I'm prepared to explode.
Yeah. So, last night. Well, I guess we've got another question here. What is the name of your witch?
Yes.
Your witch is named.
Her name is what? Yes.
What? Yes.
Oh,
You said,
Yes.
what is her name?
the
So
name
that's
is
her name.
what?
Oh, her
Yes.
name is what?
Her name is what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And who is her familiar?
Oh, so then I should have probably been when or where. Someone
Yeah.
else should have been why.
Last night,
And we're already off the rails.
the witch hunter had come by the hut. And the witch hunter, he does come by rather frequently. Holy shit. I appreciate that, Griffin. Hope you enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. And we'll see you later. We'll call that 500 bits. Why don't we call that 5 banked rerolls? So, the witch hunter came by last night. The witch hunter comes by rather frequently. And when he does, for your safety, the witch always really quick kind of rushes you all out to the little shed out back. And you're to stay there for your own safety while she battles the witch hunter. And sometimes you can hear these battles. They are just absolutely crazy. The next day, usually the cottage is a wreck. It's in shambles. It takes a bit to patch everything up. Usually she's battered, bruised, fatigued for a few days. And last night was like that. You heard rumor of the witch hunter coming. She ushered you all out. But this morning, she never came to let you all out. Luckily, who knows how to open doors. And so he was able to.
I do.
Yeah, he was able to. No, I said who, because that's your name, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who and what? This is going to be a night. You go out and you find the witch hunter hanging from a tree in front of her cottage by her feet, disemboweled, throat slashed. Terrible, grisly sight. And your dearest friend is dead. Now, this strong, reckless, tough witch hunter, he has a name. Could someone provide me the name of this witch hunter?
When?
Okay.
No, are we doing that now?
You son of a bitch. All right, so the witch hunter named Win. Your witch is dead. And this is where I will turn it all over to you. What do you do?
Well, guess we gotta figure out.
We've got to get it down. We have to get it down.
Can we talk to each other?
Yeah, you all can talk to each other.
Okay.
Familiar communication between each other's fine. Familiar communication with your witch is fine. Only the one with the ability to speak human, which would be Poopy, can speak and understand humans.
I suppose I could try and fly up there and try and
Okay.
get that loosened up at least.
Okay, so you're trying to untie it.
Yeah.
You're a magpie. So untying a rope will be a little tough. So go ahead and give me a fierce test.
And it's just a D10
Just
plus.
a D10 plus your fierce score. For magpie,
Just-
that'll be a 1.
Nailed it. I already rolled my first one.
Okay. You go up there. You manage to get like your fucking beak stuck and you're like flailing around. You'll increase your danger by 1 until eventually you get loose and you've done enough work on the rope that it did loosen a little bit and it dropped her a few inches. She's not down, but with this sudden jerk and stop, the remainder of her entrails are jostled loose and just dump out of her abdomen and onto a pile of fleshy tubes on the floor.
Oh, good. Now someone else could climb up here and help me out.
Oh, you've made a mess of things, Mag. Come on.
That's what I do.
You gonna help out who?
Yeah. Who will fly up there and see if I can try and pull that rope a little bit more loose.
Okay, same thing. Give me a fierce test.
I think mine's also a 1. Yeah.
And that is a success. You get up there. Check on Mag. Mag is maybe a little more embarrassed than anything, but yeah, you get the rope loosened and unceremoniously the crumpled body of what lands on the ground and kind of sprawls out in the pile of her own entrails. Now what?
Just tuck those back in there like didn't happen.
Go ahead and give me a clever test.
There we go. We'll see how fast I can ruin everything.
I believe in you. And ruining everything, that is. Dan, you rolled another one.
Hey, I did. Does that mean that I already set off my danger because my danger is 1?
Well, we're going off your total score. I apologize. Say you rolled at your final result. So now your danger is a 2, and your result
I'm getting there in
was
a hurry.
3. Yeah. You're very confused. You don't remember her having this many necklaces. As she,
I do now.
yeah,
Oh no.
like I don't remember her coming out here with a handbag either.
Jesus Christ, Mag. Come on. We got to get this all put together. Out of the way. Stop fooling around. Now go over and I'll start trying to pick up entrails and get them off of Maggie and into her gut.
Okay, another clever test. That is better. Yes, you do. You manage, Mag. You are now kind of just gore covered, but the big chunks are off of you. And you all watch as Who spends some time carefully tucking organs back inside of your witch. Yeah. Now what?
All right, we can't leave it like this. We gotta clean things up a little bit at least. So I'm going to go ahead and try and cast close on her stomach to see if I can seal that up.
Yes. Go. You'll increase your danger by 1 because casting a spell is always dangerous. And throughout the session, if there's a few minutes where you've got a moment to relax or something like that, we will decrease the danger. So it's not just going to climb all night. It'll go up and down.
Oh wow, that's disappointing.
Yeah. So yeah, Who, you get everything in, you kind of get the skin back into position the best you can. And yeah, the flesh kind of just sucks itself back together.
You hear like a weird sort of buzzing noise as I cast that. Sounds kind of vaguely Sonic-y.
Oh, Like the hedgehog?
Like Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah.
Like a screwdriver.
Oh,
But it does a
okay.
lot of things.
Sonic screwdriver.
I was hoping that it was like, a chili dog was how
Chili
you cast the spell.
No.
Gotta close fast.
Gotta close them fast. So her innards are back in her. The wounds have been closed. She's still very dead. And you know this witch hunter. He's the one who did it. And you also know, because you've heard the witch mention it before in the past, that whenever the two of them get into a battle, he usually heads to the nearby village to recuperate. Someone provide me the name of this village?
Where?
So the village where is usually where he
No,
retreats
where in the village does he go?
to. Oh, the tavern.
Oh, great.
Is the
The
village
tavern is where?
in the village?
Or it's in where?
Okay. So the village is named where? And the tavern is named how?
The tavern formerly known as Apostrophe.
Apostrophe. All right. So, what's the plan? You have a decent idea on where this witch hunter might be, so you can exact your revenge.
We should find what, where, and how.
Well, actually, you need to
We
find
know
when,
what is.
where, and how.
She's right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I'm standing
That's
on
right.
her. I just closed her.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'm not taking notes on this, so it's going to be wrong every time.
That's fair.
When is in where? We got to go to where to find when. Keep up.
What?
No, what's he? I'm standing on what?
Oh,
Going to where to find when?
I think I understand. I think I
Right?
understand.
So, are
Yeah,
we,
that
you guys,
somebody
get it.
else?
You guys get it. We're fine.
But when we get to when, where, how do we kill him?
We peck his fucking eyes out. What do you think we're gonna do? I mean, I'm
Man,
an
that's a
owl.
great plan. I like it. Let's go with that.
Okay. And Jake, remind me what kind of creature you. Oh, you were. What kind of creature were you again?
Fox.
Fox. That's right. Okay. So do you all are gonna head to the village? Now,
okay.
Yes.
Where I'm going.
the thing with heading to the village is you all actually never really leave the immediate area of her cottage because, as she has explained it in the past, there is a terrible creature that lives in the forest around her cottage.
Does it fly?
Well, I'm about to ask, what is that creature?
Perhaps.
Uh,
I don't even want to say it now that I thought of it.
Say it, Dan.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No, it is Amy.
Oh no.
What did you say? What
Amy.
did you say?
Amy
The
from
most-
the Congo.
The most
God.
fearsome of creatures.
Those fearsome of gorillas.
She speaks in sign language and computer speak.
Good lord.
And she can pull your arm out of its socket and then beat you with it. Yeah, that's terrifying. She is extra handy capable by using your hand.
Tenderizing the meat.
Amy goes from the inside to pull your arm through the outside, though.
Well, I don't know what you guys are worried about. Maggie and I will be fine. So don't worry. When you guys die, we'll finish the mission.
I don't find that comforting, but good.
We'll make you proud. Don't
I
worry. Well, one of us will.
really hate the fact that I came up with an amazing joke that is absolutely not appropriate for public consumption.
Since when is anything we do appropriate for public consumption?
Brief intermission.
Uh
Oh,
Dan saw it. I know Alex saw it.
We saw what? What?
this
Check-
is pretty good.
Check where I
It's
put that
pretty
Zoom
bad.
link.
Oh no, I'm scared.
So you all start heading out through the forest. A rat, a fox, an owl, and a magpie. You know you're in Amy's
Yeah.
territory.
That is true.
How do we know we're in Amy's territory? Paint me a picture.
Because as you are walking through Amy's territory, there is a plethora of animals, all dead, faces
Death
bitten
by
off,
snoo.
and their back half of every animal has just been completely fur, feathers, anything, just completely removed.
Pulverized.
Almost like it was licked clean.
That's weird. None of these animals still have an intact pelvis. What do you guys think happened to any of them? I'm just kind of standing around poking and looking at it.
Amy happened to them.
Definitely the work of Amy. We must.
I don't know what this Amy is, but
Oh,
whatever it is, it's strong. We don't want to mess with it.
Absolutely not. Yeah, we need to just be. Yeah, no, not here. Fast.
Yeah. Yadasak, thanks for that lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy.
I agree. We should get out of here. I immediately take off and head straight to the air.
Okay.
That's
so
what Amy's waiting for.
you fly high above. Nice.
Nice.
You fly high above. Two of you are ground bound. So, why don't we go ahead and have everyone go ahead and give me a. Well, let me first ask. So, we know that who is flying high above, up in the sky? Mag, how are you handling this?
As much as I'd like to do that, I want to try and help out. So maybe more like a medium, so I can see if I can find an oncoming Amy.
Okay, cool. Poopy,
Run. Yeah.
run. And Jake, you said you were Hootie, correct?
I am Fox.
You were Fox. Oh, that's right.
I am the fox named Mulder.
You are Mulder. I knew that joke. Yes. All right. So Mulder, you can see that Poopy is just fucking mad dash trying to get through this forest.
Well, since that's the case, I'm going to try to sneak through the forest in the hopes that Poopy is eaten and not me.
Okay. So first things first, then, we are going to have Mag. You're going to roll clever. Poopy, you're going to roll quick. And
Hey.
Mulder, you are going to roll sly.
I got a 12 this time.
Very nice.
I got a 2 from my nat 1.
Oh no.
Whoa. Good lord.
I have traded my dice.
So, Poopy and Mulder, increase your danger by 1.
Yeah.
As you feel hot breath near your tail.
Oh no.
And why don't we
This
go
is
ahead?
my swamp.
I don't want you to feel left out, Who. Go ahead and give me a clever test as well. Actually, no. Give me a quick test. That will also be a fail. Now, I do want to
boy.
put this out here. Something that we need to remember is we do have 5 banked rerolls. So any of you who just failed this, you could reroll if you wanted. It would also erase that danger.
I want to roll again.
All right.
Yeah, I might go ahead and re-roll as well since I already have one danger.
Mulder.
I feel that I could handle the failure at this point.
Okay, cool. We have 3 banked rerolls. And look at that. You both pass.
Woo.
So, Mag, you see a tree rustling up ahead. You start swooping down to give a warning to your friends. Now, Poopy, you're moving so goddamn fast. All of a sudden, there's this dark shape that goes just, I want to say flying past you, but not actually flying. There's running past you, high speed, ground is thundering loud. And as it's going through, you see something like a chunk of stick or something flying at you at high speed right out of the forest foliage. You dodge it. You swerve
Taking
it.
fire! I'm taking fire!
And as it goes flying past you, there's this funky stench that kind of goes along with it. But you've dodged it. You're fine. As you all start knowing that you're under attack by the dreaded Amy, Dan, Mag, you see whatever this is flying back. You see the rustling trees. You turn around and you see that this creature, Amy, is barreling right down on Mulder as it starts throwing out gang signs. Something about a donut or something. And Mulder, this is how you're actually going to take this piece of damage. All of a sudden, this strong hand grabs you, tosses you up in the air. And as you look down, you can see this giant open toothy mouth directly underneath of you with its tongue pointed straight out. Looks rough, calloused from years of intense usage. I'll give a moment if anyone wants to try and do something.
I will conjure a very hot pot of soup directly over Amy's mouth.
Okay, so this is going to be... You know what? Spells just happen. We don't need to roll this. You flying up in the air. You look down, you see it. What kind of soup?
Tomato.
Tomato soup. All of a sudden, Mag, you look back and you see Mulder, like slow motion, falling. You see Amy's head up in the air, that tongue sticking out, crazed look in Amy's eye. And then, boop, there's a large bowl of piping hot tomato soup. As it falls, it tumbles, just splashing all of this soup right across Amy's face. Amy howls in pain, goes rolling backwards. Mulder, you land on the ground. Amy's screaming, and she looks up at you again, Mulder, wiping the soup away from her eyes. You can see the skin is blistering from where that soup laid contact. What do you all do now?
That's an idea. Could have some vines try and grow to like tangle Amy up.
I love it. You're going to take a point of danger.
Mm-hmm.
As Mulder, you're looking. What would you be doing at this point? Flying
Just yelling,
down.
Boopy!
You do. As Mulder,
Because
you're
the
looking.
stick just flew by me.
It did. That very stinky turd. So, Mulder, you watch as the grass starts growing up and around Amy's feet. Tree branches start swinging down, vines start going up, snaking around Amy. She's held for a moment, but she also is known for being incredibly strong.
Buying time.
What's going to happen next?
I'm going to book it.
Okay, give me a quick test.
Wait, one. There we go. Oh my God! Speaking of ones, now I'll burn that reroll.
Okay, cool. We're down to 2 banked rerolls.
Hey,
Much better,
that's
much
pretty
better.
good.
Mhm.
As you all see your opportunity and you go bolting, you see, or no, you hear somewhere in the distance the noise of air movement as Amy is intensely and aggressively moving her hands to show her complete rage over this situation. But you've all cleared the danger, at least for now. Now, Poopy, you never stopped. You've been fucking going.
Mhm.
And you keep going until eventually you trip and you tumble a little bit. You tripped over something soft. And as you look back, you can see there is the remains of a rabbit lying there on the ground. And at first you thought, oh, another one of Amy's victims. But this thing has, its entire body is intact. And actually, you look for a second, you can see it's still breathing. And that's when you realize that all of its feet are missing. Someone came and something came and just took the feet right off this rabbit, leaving bloody stumps as this thing is now laying on the ground suffering.
That might be the most unluckiest thing I've ever seen.
Could be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Technically speaking, yeah.
Huh. Mm. I can't heal that.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think I just have to call everybody else's attention to that.
Okay. And you do so. Everyone else, you hear Poopy call out, hey, over here. Do you all go down there or over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
We'll go down and check it out.
Okay. Mag?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you find yourselves all standing around this incredibly injured rabbit, missing all of its feet, still breathing. As you all kind of approach, one of its eyes kind of flutters open and it lets out this small, just exhalation, mumble of pain as it's lying there, fear in its eyes, just kind of looking at all of you.
Dennis?
Yeah.
Dennis, is that you? Dennis? Jesus Christ! Fuck! Dennis, what happened to you?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Who did this?
It was the evil man from the village.
Which one?
I don't know. They all look the same.
I know. I've only met one of them ever. And only by audio. I've never seen him.
Yeah.
Maybe that was him. I don't know. But he caught me in a snare and he came up and he just cut all of my feet off and then just left me here.
Jesus Christ, Dennis! What the hell?
I don't know.
Dennis, I hate to say it, but that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like big time. I spent years.
Do you think you could pull through?
I ain't gonna be
I think
pulling
he's gonna be able to
much
pull
of
anything.
anything. Yeah. It hurts so
Fucked up.
bad. I don't think they're bleeding anymore. As he kind of lifts up one of his little rabbit stumps and looks as like a little squirt of blood.
As he does that, I'm gonna like hop over to that leg and kind of poke at it just a tiny bit. Like, can you still feel that, Dennis?
Oh, he screams in agony.
Do you want us to kill you, Dennis, or do you want us to take you to Amy?
I don't want.
Nobody's
Either of
taking
those.
Dennis to Amy. You go through me to take him to Amy.
What the fuck happened to Alex?
You want me to kill you? That's hilarious.
I don't want to die, and I don't want to die by Amy.
Oh man. Oh man.
Just
All right. Can I cast close to close his wounds at least?
yes, yes. Increase your danger by 1, and you close
Okay.
up the wounds. He is no longer a threat of immediate death. He's still in terrible shape.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tell him, Dennis, you're not gonna bleed to death anymore. I can't guarantee the Amy thing though. So I'm gonna cover you with some leaves, camouflage,
Okay.
like in the war. And I want you to hide and just stay still. Breathe shallow. Try to hold on. If this whole thing goes well, maybe what can fix you?
Oh, I bet what could. She's really nice and good with magic and stuff.
Yeah, way better than me. You don't want me patching you up. This is a rush job.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna lay here and take a little nap.
Okay, you do that, buddy.
And
We'll
Dennis,
be back.
yeah, Dennis passes out. You cover him with some leaves.
If he's gone by the time we come back, I'm taking him to Amy.
That's an offering.
Maggie, Jesus, God, holy crap! What is with you?
It'll make it easier for the rest of us.
Fly, Maggie! Jesus, we don't have to be on the ground. I'm smacking Maggie in the side of the head. Just like a little
A little owl slap. As you all continue your journey, eventually, you're pretty sure you're getting close to the village, but it's like there's this hard cutoff of the forest where you're walking through this thick forest, and all of a sudden, it's clear cuts. All the trees have been taken down. See, the ground is scorched. There's these strange, like, white crystals all over everything around it. And you can see in the center of this large clearing is this village. This must be the village. It looks strange. Everything's at sharp angles, not the graceful natural curves that you see in the forest. And it glistens. It reflects light in the sun. And you can see there's people approaching it, people leaving. It's got this big wall around it. It's completely flat and shiny and reflective. What do you all do?
I'm going to circle around overhead at a safe distance up and just kind of survey the whole round of the town.
Okay. Give me a clever test. Yeah, you fly up, you circle it around. It's, you're really only familiar with what's cottage and the little shed out back. But as you're kind of flying around, you can see there's 20, 30 of these buildings in size, different size, or 20, 30 of these buildings, all larger than the cottage. They're all varying size. Some of them have people coming and going, some of them don't. And you can see there's one main gate in the front that everyone's kind of filtering through. And you can also see that there's like guards standing at that village, like armed. And everyone who approaches the village, they like grab something from like a bowl, and like this little bowl each one of them has, and they like touch it to their shoulder or something like that. And then they're allowed to enter.
Weird.
Yeah, so I'll come back down. I assume everybody else maybe just stopped at the edge of the woods,
Sure.
but I'll swoop back down and fill them in. Guys, there's like 100 huts in there. I don't know, 1 million. I don't know what those numbers mean, but there's a lot of them. And there's like a whole army of people. I don't know. But there's only one way in or out. So if we close that, we can kill all of them.
That way,
That's
we're
the only way to
guaranteed
know
have
for
vengeance.
sure that we
Yeah.
get the hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's burn this place down.
So what's the plan?
Let's get
Things
started.
escalated quickly.
Escalated. They're right on target. So what's going on?
Okay, guys. I think plan A, burn everybody. Burn the whole place. Plan B, we drop Poopy in a well and we give it like a few days. I mean, they all got to drink water,
Yeah,
right?
true. I could do my magic there.
So, yeah, I'm just waiting
Help,
for
I'm
someone.
falling.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for a plan, and then I will call for some rolls, figure out what happened. So what's the first step in this? What are you doing?
So, do we think the witch hunter's probably in that building where they're all going into?
It's a question for all of
I mean,
you.
they're all going into different buildings.
Oh, they were going into different buildings?
Yeah, some buildings had more people coming and going. Some had none.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe we watch for a bit and just see how the people move about.
Yeah, I think
Let's wait and watch, guys. My eyesight's better at night anyway. Maybe we wait for night.
That wouldn't be bad.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna do? Okay.
We got a whole week to do this right. So
You do. You have a
right?
week. Yeah. So you all wait. And as you're waiting, you're watching, you're out in the tree line. Once again, people are coming and going from the village on horses, on foot, in wagons. And you can see everyone who comes in, you're looking at this main gate. They all have to stop. They've grabbed something out of this bowl and it's just like they grab it with the tip of their fingers and they like touch it to their shoulder or something like that. It's real weird looking. But every now and then the guards stop someone from entering and like turn them away. And it's another very strange sight when this happens, because when this happens, all of a sudden there's this like arm that drops down, but it doesn't drop down like across the entrance. It drops down like along the top of it. And it's like these two long planks with all of these like rods connecting it. And as soon as that goes down, people like recoil in fear. You can't see anything that's physically blocking them from just walking in, but it drops like over, the very top of this gate, and no one will go through. And the people who are turned away, once they leave, they raise it back up and people keep coming and going.
Okay. Like no one's tried to like force their way in or anything. They just get turned around and they just kind of casually walk
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool with this for some reason.
Well, casual, no. Like I said, people really visibly react. They recoil. No one tries to push through or go through while this thing's down over the top of it. I mean, there's plenty of room underneath for them. I'm like, you could walk a fucking wagon underneath this thing. But they wait until the person who is denied entrance is turned away, and then the thing raises up and people keep coming and going.
Feel like there's something to know and do about this, but I'm not sure what yet. Do the guards like stay out the whole time? Like, do they ever?
There's a couple of guards on the outside. One of them's holding the bowl. You can see every few hours, since you're sitting here waiting for nightfall, like they'll rotate. Like 2 new guards will come out, take over, and the other guards will go back in. And still,
Do we know
before
what's in
those
the bowl?
guards go back in, they grab something out of the bowl and they like touch it to their shoulder.
I think one of us who can fly should go over there and see if they can see what's actually in the hole.
I was gonna say maybe if they like set it down or something, maybe we could like grab one up or something.
Okay. So I heard a couple things. First was going up there and seeing if you can see what's in the bowl. And then someone else has said maybe see if you can grab something out of grab whatever it is in the bowl.
Yeah, like maybe while they're changing guards or something, if they
Sure.
like set it down or something.
Sure.
Just shoop.
So let's say, Poopy, you said you want to see what's in the bowl. So you go over.
Oh,
And
no, I'm saying one of the flying people should go. Look.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, not me.
We got volunteers.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Mag, you fly over. You land on the top of this wall built around the town, and it is hard as your little magpie claws kind of like tighten in, like it doesn't have any give like a tree would. Like there's little like ting tapping noise, and you kind of get in position. So go ahead and first things first. If you want to try and see what's in the bowl, you're going to give me a clever test. That's a good test. That is a good test. You look down and you're looking, and it's this white kind of powder. And then you kind of realize it looks kind of like that white crystal stuff that was all over the ground in the burnt area of where they clear cut the forest around the town. Maybe you like hop down on the ground real quick to go like investigate one of those. And just bravely, you snatch one of these little crystals up and give it a taste. And it's fucking salt. And you go back up, and sure enough, they have just a bowl of salt, a very large bowl, like salad bowl, just loaded with salt. And as you're kind of up there, you realize people are grabbing a pinch. They're not touching it to their shoulder. They're throwing it over their shoulder. And so that's what you get with your clever test.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go relay that information.
Sure, you do. Did you still want to try and find an opportunity to steal some of what's in the bowl? Or are you good with just knowing what's in the bowl?
Maybe if I get a chance, I'll see if I can steal some, just
Sure.
so we can try and do something with it. Maybe.
Call it a sly test.
Now this will be the roll. That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it.
4 is not
It wasn't.
good. Do you want to use a reroll, or are you letting it hang?
Nah.
Okay.
Let's just.
Danger goes up by 1. You think you see an opportunity where they're not paying attention, and you go to swoop in to just grab a couple like clawfuls of this salt. But one of the guards sees you and just swats you away. You go kind of flying, realizing you're not going to make it, be able to grab that right now at least. And you go and you reconvene with everyone else. Now, also, you've all been kind of waiting and watching for a while, had a few moments to relax. So after that, I'm going to say everyone can go ahead. Oh, nice. I rolled a 3. Everyone can go ahead and reduce their danger by 3.
Ooh,
Oh,
That brings
I
me
didn't take
down
any
to
damage.
1.
What's that, Alex?
I didn't take any danger. I forgot I re-rolled.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, Mag rejoins with all of you, and is able, well, I'll let you relay what information you found.
Salt, and they're just throwing it.
So if we get salt and throw it, we'll be granted access.
so what? They're like seasoning themselves? What kind of place
No.
is this?
They're like seasoning the air behind them.
Does the air behind them smell bad? Like, what's going on?
Perhaps it's to keep Amy away.
See, that makes sense. These guys are kind of smart then.
Yeah.
Amy's
Salting
got
it
high blood
behind.
pressure. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's got to avoid a high sodium diet.
Mm-hmm. This makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, information's relayed. What happens next?
I don't know if we can use that or not.
It seems kind of important to them. What if we spilled it over? Like, knock it over. Would that distract them?
I mean, I'm sure distract them, but so then what?
We can sneak in and lock them out.
Maybe.
I say we burn the building down.
I mean, it's gonna take some
Yeah.
work to build the burning down. Well,
Build the burning down. No, you had it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. No, that actually makes more sense
Uh-huh.
somehow.
Yeah.
Build the burning down.
We have to build the burning down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Is it nighttime yet?
Yeah, it's nighttime.
I think we just try to sneak in.
Yeah.
Poopy,
Guard-
I'll
guard.
carry you up and put you up on the wall. You can be lookout.
I was just gonna sneak in.
Okay.
Through the gate? Are you crazy? You can't reach the salt.
Oh, I do want some of that salt. That keeps Amy away though. Mm.
Look, I'll get you there. I'll get you there. Don't worry about it. I grab Poopy and take off.
This is, you're an owl. Well, no, owls hunt prey about the size
Oh,
of
yeah.
Poopy.
I was like, no, this is a
This
thing
is
almost.
this is fact. Yeah, not a problem. You grab Poopy.
This is okay. This is okay. Don't fight it. There's nothing wrong with this. We're friends.
You grab Poopy,
For now.
and you take him. Now this wall's like 10, 12 feet tall, and you easily deposit Poopy.
I imagine Poopy's just like screaming in the air, like, put me down. And I'm like, this is fine. This isn't
Screaming
a food
out
play
in
thing.
human
It's
language.
fine.
Help!
Maybe some people in the area look
Human
around.
help's coming from the sky.
But yeah, you drop Poopy down on top of this wall. The wall is maybe.
No. That's not where I drop Poopy.
Where do you drop Poopy?
As the guards are standing out there in the middle of the night, like they're just gonna hear Poopy screaming like, "Ah!" I'm gonna swoop in and literally like bombardier Poopy directly into the bowl of salt.
I
This was
like
where
it.
I was trying to go.
It's just
really-
like a kamikaze run, swoop in and back out, and I drop them and take back off to the air.
I really like that idea. I am going to. I want to. You know what? Let's just go with a slide test. I think that will cover
Okay.
making sure that your aim is lined up to just fucking bomb Poopy into this bowl of salt.
And I am just, this is pure reckless bowling ball. Like, I'm not trying to gently drop Poopy in there for like
Yeah.
quiet landing.
Oh no, I'm taking this as you're doing this so I can steal as much salt as
Now-
possible.
That is a fail. And I meant to say this before you rolled and I didn't get my chance to.
Oh,
It's fine. So you rolled a 4. What I was going to say is if you fail this, Poopy takes the danger.
oh. I'm okay with this.
Okay. Poopy, you get picked up. You're expecting to get dropped on top of this wall. All of a sudden, who goes into an aggressive nosedive? Wind's just whipping past you. And then you're free falling. And those of you, animals can see in the dark pretty good.
Yeah, definitely owls for
Ooh,
sure.
yeah, you see fine. As you all see Poopy, like, you see it. You're approaching. And, oh shit, you're off course. And you all watch and you see Poopy just hit hard on the rim of the bowl and just go spinning with great, just fucking force. Land on the ground. Now, Poopy, I want you to go and give me a fierce test.
Oh, I believe it's a 0 for. Yep.
And I'll tell you what, to make this fair, if you fail, if you're going to keep that fail, the danger is going to go to who?
That's fair.
Yeah, because how many rerolls do we have?
We have 2 left.
I'm take it. If we had more, I'd use it.
as you see Poopy hit hard on the rim of the bowl. The bowl goes spinning and like so much force, it goes flying out of this guy's hand as salt just flies up through the air. And this is how you're taking this danger, who, as you're watching, just this shower of salt goes flying and just hits you in the eyes and it just burns like fucking crazy. So that's how you take that point of damage. Now, Poopy, you are dizzy, maybe nauseous. You are lying on the ground, and there is just loose salt all around you on the ground. The bowl's not far off. The guards are in a fucking panic. The people trying to come into the village are in a panic. And all of a sudden, you see that strange fucking thing go slamming down over the top of the gate. Like I said, 2 long planks with like rods connecting them together at like regular spacing, and like people recoil from that. The guards like lean down and start trying to like scoop this salt back into the bowl, and while they're doing it, these guards are also like, this guard that dropped is grabbing handfuls of salt and like throwing it over his fucking shoulder as he does it. What do you do, Poopy?
I'm going to. What do I need to do to cast a spell?
You just take a point of danger.
Right. Cast and speak human.
What are you saying?
Something easy. The end for you people is coming soon. We are the reckoning. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Jesus.
Go ahead and
So
give me...
hold on a second. And Al comes down out of the sky. In my mind, I'm singing triumphant, like danger music, but the guards are just hearing an owl going like, "Ah!" It's coming straight out of the sky. A rat dive bombs the bowl and goes just fucking off into the darkness somewhere.
While talking,
I get hit in the face with all the salt, and I'm just like screaming, chaff, ah, whack, and I'm flying off, hitting the wall and whatever. And they're on the okay. This is just like a whole thing.
So, Poopy, go and give me a clever test. Now, you've got your spell going. This is, you speak it, yes. Are you able to influence them as effectively as what you want? 6 is fine. As they hear this voice in the darkness, as they're throwing salt over their shoulder, they fucking scream. And all of the people in the area scatter. Now, not one of them goes through the gates into the town. And you can see people standing, like maybe a person, just some onlooker standing on the other side of the gate, looking through and occasionally looking up. Maybe they're standing like 5 or 6 feet back from the gate, occasionally like looking up in like almost fear at whatever this thing is that's like over the top of the entrance. What do you all do?
So that's how we keep them in while we burn it down. So how we get...
So nobody's guarding the gate right now, but nobody's crossing through it either.
Correct.
Where did everybody who was outside the gate run off to?
Just fucking scattered. It's night. They are running off in the darkness.
Something knocked over their salt, and something in the darkness said the end was coming.
Yeah.
If that salt is what I think it's being used for, I'm pretty sure that was very scary.
All right. So, and you said there's people standing inside
There's like
the gate.
a person or two. They're like 5 or 6 feet back, and you can see they got a very concerned look on their faces. But it does not look like they're brave enough to approach the gate while this thing is down.
Can I see better what this thing is?
Give me a clever
like you just said,
test.
it's just 2 planks. It's 2 planks with rods between it.
I'll give it a 6. 6 is okay here. Because you remember what talking about. something like this before, maybe needing it so they can get up on the roof to maybe like clear some leaves out of the gutter or something. This is a ladder.
Okay, so there's people watching it, looking up at this ladder, and they're scared.
They look very uncomfortable, like they dare not approach close enough to be considered passing underneath of it.
I'm picking up where this is going.
I'm gonna land on the ladder.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look down at anybody who's like looking up at it from inside the village.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna kind of like tilt my head back and forth, and then kind of caw once or twice, and then I'm going to cast close and lock on the gate.
The ladder.
Okay. What's your?
Because I'm assuming there's doors that they can close for the gate itself,
there
right?
aren't.
There's no doors.
There's no
Oh,
doors.
then I will just lock the ladder in place then if I can.
You take your point of danger, and sure enough, magically, like this, a few clasps swing down into place, and you hear it clunk as this ladder is now locked in place over the main entrance to this village. Hey there, Oak. Thanks for coming by. And no one's able to come or go.
All right, step one. They're trapped. Trapped like rats. I'm sorry, Poopy.
That's your chance to get in, Holder.
Trapped like weasels. Is that better?
I mean, it's
that
wide
was
open. I'm
expensive,
just going
right?
to run through it.
There we
Oh
go.
shit, lollygaggers, welcome to the place where we're doing the thing. We're playing The Witch is Dead, which you would have seen on the lollygaggers on Monday. Jeff did such a great job that I'm like, I gotta run this for these guys. Yeah. Anyway, so what's going on?
I'm just running underneath the thing.
I mean, there's plenty.
Village.
There's, like I said, this thing, it goes down right over like the top of this. There's enough room for a wagon to go underneath. So you absolutely run underneath of it. And as you do, the few people that are kind of watching, staring outside, they scream in fear and just start running into the village, deeper into the village. Let's see here. Jeff, let's do another quick character reintroduction for our friends from the lollygaggers who just showed up. Alex, who are you? What is your familiar? Or what kind of familiar are you? And what's your spell?
I am Poopy McPoopington. The fifth, I believe I wrote down.
Oh, okay. Poopy McPoopington the fifth, who is a rat.
Mm-hmm.
And your...
It's a simple spell.
Okay.
Just be human. I haven't
Speak
threatened anybody with it the first time I cast it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did not claim to eradicate a full village.
They did not. Yeah. Eddie, what you got?
My name is Who. I'm an owl. I can open and close things, and I can lock them and unlock them, and then lock them again if I need to. It's a skill. It takes a lot of practice, but I'm good at it.
Okay, very good. Dan?
Aggie the magpie, and I could make plants grow.
Nice. And Jake?
I'm Mulder the Fox. I can conjure dinner at will.
Yeah.
I like how we're all the different functions of different apps that are on our phone now.
Pretty much.
Jake's DoorDash on the text messaging app.
That's very true. And yes, their witch was named what? The witch hunter that killed her is named Win. The village they're traveling or currently in is named Where. Who they believe that the witch hunter Win is in a tavern called How. And they were attacked in the woods by Amy, the gorilla from the movie Congo.
Who has a particular set of skills.
That's certainly one way to put it.
That is a way to put that.
Also, a rabbit named Dennis with no feet.
Yeah, there was also a rabbit named Dennis.
Dennis! Dennis, hold on! I'm coming back, Dennis!
So, Mulder runs
He's an
in.
old war buddy.
Yeah, Mulder runs in through the gate, sends people screaming, running further into the village. What do the rest of you do?
Now we gotta scope out the village, I guess. See if there's any good knock-overable sources of fire.
Okay. Let's see. Poopy, do you go in the village as well?
Yeah.
All right. And for who? Mags, you just sail over the walls? So, Mag, you said you were looking for an easy source of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a clever test. Fucking 12. That is fantastic. So, as you're looking around,
Yeah, like I've seen fire before. It glows. It's bright.
yeah. As you do really great. You're kind of looking around the village, and you can see hanging outside of every single building there is a lantern. And you're familiar with lanterns because what had one? And there's a special kind of fluid that she puts into it called oil that lets that fire keep going for a very long time. And as you're noticing that, you're like, yeah, those all can make fire good. You see this old man kind of wandering around town. He's got this strange looking like barrel strapped to his back with like a tube coming off of it as he's walking up to each lantern. And he sucks on this tube a little bit and then kind of puts it in the opening in the lantern and then kind of pinches the tube off and moves over to the next one. And each time he spits out, sucks on the tube, spits something out. It looks like maybe he's got an entire fucking barrel of oil on his back, and it's his job to go around and keep all of the lanterns in town full during the night.
Yeah, like a healthy job.
Yeah, do we need to figure out
How to kill him?
about that? But do we wait till we figure out where the rest of the oil's at?
That's a good idea. Maggie, you have a good idea.
Well,
We should find out where all the
watch
rest
him
of the oil is.
until he's
Watch him
done.
for a little bit. We'll follow him around. Like, not creepy, like, we'll be real quiet.
Okay. And there is another detail that I did forget to share there, Mags. Each one of these lanterns has something green painted on it. And you realize each one has a 4-leaf clover painted on it. And hanging above every door of all of the smaller buildings, there is a rabbit's foot nailed to the frame.
Oh, they all deserve to die.
Oh, that just tears it. I have had it with this crap. All right, I'm going to immediately, avoiding people as much as possible.
Sure.
I'm assuming these are just kind of hanging from a hook or something like that with some string or something.
The lanterns?
The rabbit's feet.
So, yeah, it kind of looks like a nail, but it's in this same shiny, hard material everything's made out of. And essentially, I'm just getting at it. Each one of is screwed in, through the foot.
Oh God, they're really stuck.
Yeah.
So I probably can't pull them off then.
You would have to roll at least a 10 on a fierce test.
I don't even know which ones are Dennis's.
I mean, eat them off.
I don't know. There's too many.
You could certainly eat them off, yeah. I think that was the plot to the movie Saw, yeah. You got to eat through the feet.
Yeah, all the rabbit's feet.
I heard you were unlucky.
So, are you trying to pull one of these feet off?
If only one of us was a black cat, we'd be set.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to grab some feet to bring back to Dennis. Maybe she could put them on him, but I don't know that we have time. We got to kill these bastards.
Or the ability, honestly.
If any of them make it through the death and destruction that is about to follow, then I will pick them up.
Okay.
That will fall at these people's feet.
Yeah, the rabbit's feet didn't do much for you now, did they?
So what's going on?
Okay, so
Yeah.
we need that stuff. That stuff that guy's got.
Yeah, I'm waiting to
So-
see where he stores that at.
I think
Okay.
I will try to get him to drop the stuff so we can have it.
I like it. How are you doing this?
I'm going to conjure a steaming hot bowl of tomato soup directly above his head.
Why? I mean, if it works, right? Okay. Take your point of danger.
Boulder's secret finishing move.
As you're all watching, and this bowl of soup materializes over this guy's head and just fucking douses him. And he is screaming. You see the steam coming off. You can see the flesh underneath, like bubbling a little bit from blisters. As he starts running, just blindly running. And I'm gonna roll a d5. Okay. He starts running blindly, and this old man has speed that you would have never imagined. As you're all watching him, waiting for him to throw this barrel, like release the straps, throw it on the ground so you all can get access to it. But as you're watching, you're realizing that he just picked a direction at random. But this random direction has him running in a straight line for the front gate of the village. And you can see the way his hands are out. He obviously doesn't know where he's going. What do you do?
Did he
Do we
drop
want
the
to?
oil?
No, it's still on his back.
Oh crap. Well, suppose we could
Maybe we
follow him until he falls over.
Maybe we can have a. Maybe I'll take some damage here. Just have like a vine or something. Just kind of up
Okay.
through the. It's just enough to trip.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe spill some oil everywhere, so
Okay.
that way we can have a nice fire right in front of the gate. Also,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you take your point of damage, and a vine just snakes out right back into the ground, a perfect foothold. As this old man's foot catches right in it, he goes lurching forward. You hear the crack in his ankle is like, it's got him good. He collapses onto the ground as all of the weight on this barrel kind of lurches forward with a sudden stop of movement and just lands hard on his head. His feet are kicking, twitching. You're not really sure, but you watch as this happens. All of this fluid starts just draining out of the barrel around him. It's like a 2-foot puddle, 3-foot, 6-foot, 8-foot puddle as it just soaks into the ground.
that's where we start.
This is where it begins, guys.
So,
The destruction.
Did he have a lantern on him?
no, he did not. No, he just had the
Okay.
barrel with the hose.
Probably a wise decision.
Could be.
Maggie, help me grab one of these fire things. I'm gonna try and go lift one of the lanterns up.
Yeah, you'll both make this test. I will make it easier since you're working together.
Like 2 swallows with a coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So each of you make me a fierce test.
Hey, that's not bad.
Ooh.
All right, we got a
Okay.
7 and a
10.
10. Both of those are plenty good. As the two of you swoop down at a nearby lantern, you each kind of grab this metal hoop, the handle, off of the hook that it's hanging off of the front of this house, and you carry it over to where this man is, and you just bombs away. You let it drop. It cracks open. The fire takes. And now there's this roaring fire, just this ground soaked in oil right in front of the gate. And you get that scent of cooking meat.
And Maggie, I thought that would have been harder. It's a good thing we're not laden swallows.
I forgot my string too, so
And it's at
I
about
know, right?
the time that this huge fire breaks out, true panic starts setting in across the village as people are running out. They're screaming, they're panicking. As you see a young boy ready, I mean, 10, 12, maybe, you're not sure. Go up to the well, pull out a bucket of water, and start running towards the fire to extinguish it. You all do anything?
what do we do though?
I'm conjuring
the
hot
well-
soup over his head.
Over the boy's head.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, yeah, you take a point of damage. The fire happened, or the soup happens. All over his head, screams of pain. He harmlessly drops the bucket of water and just collapses on the ground, just screaming, trying to get this hot soup off of him.
Hot soup.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
The wet bandit has struck again.
Yeah,
Campbell's is gonna owe us for this one.
they really are. We call it the bisque bandit. I mean, tomato soup's almost a bisque, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know what a bisque is.
It's
It's
a type
like
of
tomato
flour.
soup.
It's like a tomato soup.
Like, are there any other like naturally growing plants in this town, or is it all barren as well?
It's pretty barren. You do see the occasional like house plant in a window or like small window box. So there's some plants, and you would know that underground there's usually some kind of plantage. I mean, when you summon that vine, it did work, but it's sparse. But there's something to work with.
Just trying to think of how we can get this fire to spread by growing things into it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm assuming that the housing there. What's that? What are the houses made out of? The buildings.
Yeah.
Now, I've been describing them as very hard, slightly reflective, definitely not wood. Just above board. They're all made of metal,
What about the roofs? Are the roofs made of metal as well?
like that corrugated steel.
Oh no, we can't
Okay,
burn this
interesting.
down
Crap.
unless it gets real hot.
Like a bowl of soup. And then we'll cook them inside of their own homes.
We're gonna need a bigger soup.
Like a bowl of soup.
Yeah, I'm just as I'm watching the fire, like, and I'm imagining that the fire in my mind is really big, but actually, in terms of the whole village, it's probably relatively small.
The fire.
But I'm
rises.
standing on the wall, just like, yeah, suck it, you guys suck. Ah, you did that to Dennis. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Yeah. So
And
what's-
everybody just hears this owl squawking on a wall for no reason.
yeah. So what happens next?
You know,
It's a lot of soup.
it's a lot. We're gonna need a lot of soup now. Just do we see anybody? Have we ever seen the hunter?
Not yet. You haven't really like specifically looked for him. You certainly could.
Whoopi, demand for the people to bring the witch hunter.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Hide somewhere and then tell them real loud. Tell them we want them to kill the witch hunter for us. Otherwise, we're burn down their whole village and kill all of them.
There's a problem with that, though. I don't think I can talk to all of them at the same. I think I can only talk to those close to me.
You can speak human when you activate your spell.
But can I be super loud?
You are a rat, so probably not.
I was assuming that it's just people close by that can hear me.
That would make sense.
I'm-
You are a rat.
We gotta find some place where you can talk real loud.
Or I can
Spread
talk
out.
to
Find a place for him to talk.
one.
Find somebody important looking.
That I agree with. Maybe I can talk to one person.
Okay.
Somebody
And kill
fancies.
Poopy, give me a clever test.
Right.
No, that's fine.
I don't think I've rolled higher than a 6 this whole time.
You have not. As you start looking around for someone important looking, you see this big burly man rocking around, shouting out orders at people. Now, you, there, Poopy, would be able to understand what he's saying. He's giving commands like, do this, do that, where are the guards? Why is the ladder down? And as you're kind of watching this guy shout orders, you also see that his clothing has the same like clovers imprinted all over it. You can also see that he's got a necklace, and hanging from that necklace are 4 fresh looking, kind of bloody rabbit's feet.
Oh, this is the thing they do.
But you are
son
fairly
of a
certain
whore!
that this is not the witch hunter.
Yeah. Hmm. I may need a bowl of soup ready. But I'm gonna talk. So I'm gonna go try to talk to that guy.
Okay. Tell me how this is playing out.
Okay, actually, before I run off, so what do we want exactly from this guy?
Threatened
We
him.
want him to kill the witch hunter for us.
Yeah, or else his bad luck will never end.
And drop the feet.
Yeah, we do need those back.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll take a point of
Dennis
damage.
needs his feet. He's got to have feet. He's a rabbit.
I'm at 2 damage now. Right. That
So yeah, you'll take your damage for the spell. Now this dude, he is big, he is scary looking. He looks like he's the one kind of in charge here. I am going to make you give me a clever test.
Tell him he's got 1 day. 1 day to kill the hunter. And the feet. We want the feet too. Don't forget the feet.
All right. And you said a clever?
Yep.
All right.
There's your over 6.
Hey,
Oh.
there it is.
You move up to him. Are
That's
you
a good
talking
one.
to him like so he can see you, or are you doing it from like shadows and stuff?
I think I'm just sticking with the shadow thing. I think that
All right.
worked out
Yeah.
fairly well.
And he stops and he hears your whispers, your squeaks that hit his ears as speech.
Mhm. And I tell him to immediately drop the feet and bring us the witch hunter.
He grabs the fucking necklace, rips it off, and just tosses it to the side. As he turns and he yells at a couple of people, and you hear, "You now get into How and bring Win here right now." And a person goes running off in the darkness. And this guy's trying to reason with you. Like, I don't know what this is, but listen, like, it doesn't have to go bad. Like, whatever curse that you're bringing, listen, we'll leave the forest alone, but it's you all who started this war. Like, we'll
Do I
leave
know
it
what
be.
curse means?
You would know what a curse is. I mean, you're a witch's familiar.
Oh yeah. So I know he thinks he has been. I am some demon. Then at that point, I would.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So with that knowledge, I would then say, all we want is a 1-for-1 trade. You kill the witch hunter for the deed you have done, and things will be right tonight.
Okay. All right, you got it. You got it. No problem. No problem. As you see the witch hunter coming along, walking alongside this guy. Now, as you all see the witch hunter, you can see he's got some bruises, some scrapes on him. You can see that his eyes are puffy. He's sniffling. Yeah,
Oh,
Chief.
yeah, that definitely works.
What's
Because
going
they
on?
know he beat up the witch probably. Okay.
Listen, I know you've had a rough day. I know you said that you found out that your girlfriend died this morning. But this isn't personal. As he pulls out a fucking dagger and just buries it in to Wynn's forehead. And Wynn drops dead onto the ground.
I think I just simply say we will make her leave. I think I would.
We need to get the witch's eyes from him still.
Or you need to get
Oh.
his eyes.
Yeah.
His eyes, yeah.
Oh man, do I have to run over there and grab them?
Leave him.
Yeah, I would just tell them to leave. Run. Return home.
He
Curse will
turns.
pass.
He runs. All of them clear the area. Now, you're the only one who would know what this guy says as you hear him speaking to one of his friends. You're going to give me a clever test there, Poopy. Knock it out of the
Now.
goddamn park. As you're watching everyone clear the area, you're all getting ready to swoop in on this dead witch hunter with a dagger sticking out of his forehead. Poopy, as you hear them running away, it's Alex's character name. Alex named his character Poopy. Ashley heard and was giving me the look like, what the fuck are you doing? It's not me, Ashley. It's your goddamn brother who did it this time. Yeah, you hear this dude as he's running away, just kind of muffled. I knew I shouldn't have killed that goddamn witch this morning. Leaving you all
That's the
here
one we gotta kill.
we
with
got,
the
we got
dead
the
witch
wrong,
hunter.
So I'm going to swoop down to try and pick up the necklace of rabbit
Dennis's feet. Yeah.
Poopy, that went really good. You did a good job, man. You're good at that.
We need that guy's eyes though. I think we need. Wait, did he say he had killed the witch? The guy
He
running
said, like, word for word, I should have never killed that witch this morning.
away? Okay, so yeah, I know we need to go get him now. I think I'm just quickly
Oops.
like change of plans. We need that guy. We need his eyes.
Little oopsie there, I
What?
guess.
The big guy? The big guy running away? Who had the rabbit's feet?
Yeah,
Little oopsie.
yeah. He lied. He
That
lied to me.
son of a bitch. I'm going to turn around. And how far away is he, Chuck?
30 feet? Running away from you all?
I'm gonna fly. I'm assuming everybody's kind of fleeing.
Oh, yeah. The area is clearing out. This dude told everyone to get
Okay.
the fuck out of there.
I'm gonna fly after him and kind of swoop down in front of him. I'm not gonna land, but I'm just gonna kind of sit there, kind of flapping in front of him, so I'm hovering above the ground, kind of eye level with him.
Sure. Okay.
And then
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna try
cast
to chase
close
him.
on his windpipe.
Well, that's an escalation. Okay.
Technically,
So, yeah, who you take your point of damage and you close his goddamn windpipe as he starts grabbing at his throat. His face starts turning purple and he drops on the ground. Now, who you kill him. That's not a problem. You're going to give me a clever test.
This is for Dennis, you fuck.
Yeah,
Just whoo, 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 whoo.
Yeah, he just hears an owl hooting over him as he dies.
Yeah. So, yeah, give me that clever test there. Who?
Oh boy! All right.
nice.
Perfect. Very good. Everyone in the area, like their chief, like grabs his throat. His face starts turning like blue. He collapses on the ground. Everyone fucking runs.
Yeah, you better run. Every single one of you.
I'll
Now
start
they
chewing
won't
off his
have to-
eyelids.
I don't
so we
know
can
if-
get at his
yeah.
eyes easier.
Yeah,
I
was gonna
don't
say,
know
now
if
we'll
owls-
have to see what we do next.
I don't know if owls can spit, but if they can, I spit towards everybody running away.
Honestly, I don't think birds can spit. Like,
I don't think they can either. I'm just
I don't
making the noise. I'm like, poof, poof, poof,
Ashley, can birds
freaking
spit?
dirty people. Poof.
Ashley says birds can't spit, so it's just dry
Yeah, I don't
clicking
think they
noise.
can either.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll go about the business of tearing his eyes out very carefully.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jake already says that Mulder ran up there and was chewing the guy's eyelids off. So
Well, there
that's
you go. Yeah, so they're not even in the way.
Half the work is done.
yeah.
Google says if it has a vertebrae, it has saliva.
Okay. Well, I guess technically a bird could work really hard at it and spit.
Yeah.
Maybe drool on people.
Hammer says emus can totally spit, and
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
So this
It probably
guy's
just gets stuck in my face feathers, though.
yeah. You all close in around this big dude, and like the skin across his eye nose area is just gone. Mulder's had a nice snack. Now the only thing that really remains here is getting them jelly orbs out of their jelly orb hole. How are you all doing that?
I mean,
gotta
I got
be-
a real
gotta
sharp
be.
beak and real sharp claws. I'm just gonna kind of twist it around like an apple core.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Just give me a fierce test. I want to see how badly you tear these eyeballs up.
Oh God.
Oh, you do fine. Absolutely
7.
fine.
Ah, great.
Yeah. You get your claws in, you kind of like wiggle them around this guy's eyeball, you give it a twist, and boop, one eyeball comes out. You do it to the other one, the other eyeball comes out. The village is in panic. There's fire across the gates. 2 eyeballs have been recovered along with Dennis's feet.
All
Now
right,
what?
I guess we leave
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
beat it.
go home.
So
and don't undo anything.
that's fair. So now the only real catch here is that there is fire blocking the gate.
Mulder,
Yeah.
soup.
Oh yeah. I'll start dumping bowls of soup all over the fire.
What kind of soup?
It's got to be something spicy, so that way we can like release a chemical gas throughout the town now.
Oh, but I
Something
don't
that's
wanna run
not
through
tomato
that.
soup.
Spicy chili.
Cream of mushroom.
There you go. Okay, that's pretty
All
much
right.
what I was going for. Like, if you put a very watery soup on an oil fire, things are going to get bad. But
Yeah.
I'll take a creamy soup. It'll smother it. Yeah, you create a couple. Now, you're going to take, I don't think one bowl of soup is going to be enough.
Really, just gotta kind of clear your.
Yeah, I
path.
just need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to get the side done. Then maybe I can like run over the bowls.
You're gonna be like a charged up like danger bomb at the end of this. Like,
Oh yeah,
you
absolutely.
trip.
Yeah.
We all
Oh,
die.
God. I'll tell you what, it's going to take, you think you can get it angled just right where 2 bowls of soup will get the job done. So you'll
Very
take
well.
2 points of damage. It gives a good way for Poopy and Mulder to escape while Mags and Who, you can just fly over the wall.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna tell everybody, like, Mulder, you carry the feet, okay? You just carry the necklace, grab it, take it with you. Maggie, you and I each grab an eye. We got to keep those eyes safe.
Okay. Now you got to get back to the cottage.
Yeah.
Mercifully, owls can see in the dark.
That is true. I'll tell
I'll
you
kind
what.
of fly up ahead and high enough up that I can kind of keep a watch out for
Keep
them.
an Amy. Damn it.
Yeah,
Ashley's
I'm
left
on
the
Amy
room.
watch.
She didn't get to hear that Amy was our enemy in this. Damn it. Hang on
Don't
a
find
second.
out. They will get to
coming
hear
back.
the
She's coming
anger
back.
on the
I
stream.
really want her to hear, for you all to hear this. Yeah, give me a clever test there, Who.
All right. Don't worry, guys. I'm on this. I'll keep an eye out. I'll let you know well ahead of time before she shows up. Don't worry. You can
Okay.
trust me.
Okay. Oh, that's a 10. Yeah, fucking 13. Not a problem. You
Like a fucking hawk that's an owl.
yeah, you're keeping an eye. You see the different markings, and you manage to snake you all through this forest, harmlessly bypassing it, avoiding Amy altogether. As you all return to the cottage, with the witch still in the same place that you left her. Did you stop and pick up Dennis as well?
I figure
I would
we can
assume-
get
I mean,
Dennis
if we could,
later.
I would hope so.
Yeah,
But
I assumed we had. I thought we were gonna do it all at the same
I
time.
mean-
It was like,
Okay, that's
bring him
Yeah.
over.
I suppose I could drag it. Is Dennis dead or is he still alive?
You check Dennis. He's still alive.
Ooh.
okay. I guess maybe you could drag him along.
Well,
Um,
a fox should be strong enough to lift up.
yeah,
rabbit.
I was gonna say like I'll say you guys go on ahead. I'll get Dennis, and if Dennis is still alive,
Are you about to do your
I'll-
last magical spell there?
no, I'm just gonna try to bite his throat so I can eat him.
That's what I'm saying.
Rabbit soup.
I'll just conjure some rabbit stew
Okay.
out of Dennis.
Okay. As you know, Mulder, you tell everyone else to go on ahead. You do. Mulder, you come up. You see Dennis in his spot. Oh, Mulder. Thank goodness he came back for. Oh, look, you even have my feet. Oh, you're such a pal. Oh,
Rabbit stew.
wait, but you can only conjure the food. You can't turn him into food.
Yeah,
So do you
he's
just
making
douse him with rabbit stew?
he's conjuring a vegetable stew that he will then turn into.
Oh God!
yeah.
Why are you putting a salad around me?
Oh, Mulder, usually when
I'm not that hungry.
when you carry another animal or something, you do it from the back of the neck. Like, what are you reaching for the front of my?
Why do you have a bib on?
And
Where'd you
eventually,
get those knives and why are you sharpening them?
Mulder shows back up, looking happy and content. Go ahead, Mulder, clear out all your damage.
Delicious.
Mulder, tell me, was Dennis still alive? Did he make it?
Oh man,
Amy got
Dennis
to
didn't
him, I'm
make it.
sure.
Yeah, Amy totally got to him, and
Oh God, what am I gonna tell his family? Oh, my poor little god rabbits.
oh man, there's more of them. I mean, you tell them.
There's a lot of them. The rabbits.
Oh man, it's
I
great
have,
that
like-
they'll be able to carry on his memory.
I have like 68 god nieces and nephews.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It might be like 72 by now. I don't know. I haven't seen them in a week.
But yeah, you can tell them that I buried the remains, so like it's all. I mean, except for the feet, I brought the feet just in case we needed them for something. But he's in a better place now.
Also, how to go to the bathroom.
Oh, are you muted, Eddie? I'm not hearing you.
Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. Were you there with him, Mulder? Were you there at the end in his last moments? Did he say anything?
He said, "Ugh."
Oh, God, it was painful. Not what I wanted for him. Those bastards. At least we killed the ones that got him.
"Yeah, we totally avenged Dennis."
Beautiful. So you've got 2 eyeballs, 4 rabbit's feet, and the corpse of your beloved witch.
Yep, time to just
How do
plug
these
these.
work?
Oh, do we got to take the other ones out and put these ones in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do we just put these ones on top of the other ones?
I mean, I suppose we could try that first. And
I'll
then
just
if that
gently
doesn't work,
put the
pop the
eyeball
ones
on top of her closed eyelid
And when you
and
do,
hop back a couple of hops. And
yeah, when you do, you can see like the nerve cluster on the back of the eye start like twitching and snaking around as it turns down like between her eyelids and just sucks into her face. And her eyes open and she sets up. She coughs. She sounds weak. Oh, my
But
dear,
she's alive.
sweet darlings, you saved me. Thank you so much.
Sure did. We sure did. We got that guy. We got the one that got you.
Oh, I'm so grateful.
We hexed that entire town. It was awesome.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's terrible. After my battle with Wynn last night, I just didn't have the strength to defend myself when the mayor of that terrible town came for me. So thank you all so much. You've saved me.
You got third partied. It happens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mayor came in for last hit like a scumbag.
God dang, kill steal.
Oh,
Kill,
oh man, we have
steal.
been on such an adventure. Oh my goodness. Did you know that Amy is like really scary?
Oh, I know.
Oh, and better yet, we got the mayor to kill the witch hunter.
What?
I mean, not we got him to, but he did it because he was mad at him.
Yeah.
Give me a clever
yeah.
test there, Mag.
Yeah, I didn't understand any of the things that were said, so
Oh god.
What's
Do you
your,
have any rerolls left?
we've got 2 left.
I think we've got
All right, I'll try one more time.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Mhm.
Well, I have a secret that I need to share with all of you, and it saddens my heart to hear that Wynn is dead. Wynn was secretly my husband, and we loved each other very dearly, but we couldn't live together, so he would stop by when he could. And secretly, Wynn was all of your fathers, as I am your mother.
Well,
I told you guys I wasn't always an owl.
I don't think that's okay. All right.
well, we avenged our father.
Hmm.
We
Yep,
avenged
we-
the crap out of him.
we killed this killer.
Well, it saddens my heart, but I'm glad you avenged him and me.
Mhm.
I don't
Now
know.
we just have to avenge Dennis. Well,
Yeah.
no, we already avenged Dennis. We
Yeah,
killed
no,
the guy
yeah.
who took Dennis's feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got his feet
That's
right.
good.
By the way, those are Dennis's feet.
Okay. Well, if we can recover the rest of the body, maybe I can do something about it.
I think he got.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
go look
Mulder
for it
buried him. He
tomorrow.
died.
Yeah.
He was with him
Amy-
in his last moments.
Amy got
It was
him.
very touching.
Amy got him. That's sad.
Mhm.
Amy, she's a dangerous one, a wild one. I wish I could have done better for your older sister. And
Oh,
with
man.
that, we will end for the night. Well, that's The Witch is Dead. Congratulations, everyone. You completed the task.
Yeah, part of me kind of wishes I stuck with the bad roll so we could have just been killed, but
What was your danger level at?
it was 2, so
And with that,
I would have been over my danger level, but
she, might not have taken it well.
yeah.
Anyway,
We did good.
you did.
Plus,
Good.
in theory, the whole village is trapped inside.
That's very true. That is very
That's
true.
true. I didn't unlock the ladder. So they're
You
still
absolutely
trapped
did
in
not.
there.
You did not.
Hopefully, she doesn't like
Screw
anyone
those
else
guys.
there because they're all gonna die.
They're all fucked. Anyway, yeah, that's the fucking session. Let's see. What do we got going on at the week at large? Tuesdays and Thursdays on our YouTube, we drop our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. That's, like I said, on our YouTube. John runs that. I'm in it. Steven's in it. Maitrey's in it. And April is in it. And we are the horniest group of goblins that has ever graced Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So check that out.
Oh, God. No.
Wednesdays, we do our Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign here on our Twitch channel. We're playing Night Below. I run it. Dan's in that, along with John, Jeremy, Bert, and Alex. Next Friday, we'll be here again. We should be back to Anvia, Joe's game that he's making. And that's kind of it. Anyone else got anything else they want to throw out there?
Go check out our Discord.
That's true. That's true.
Where you can
Yeah.
find us and Group Pro Studios and all our others and chat with us about the dumb things that we do on stream. I mean, the brilliant ideas that we come up with.
And I was going to say, you think it's weird here? Check out the Discord.
Yeah.
It gets
It's
strange in there.
totally normal. Never
normal.
just ignore the channel called Cryptids and Sexy Not Deer. Yeah.
Just go straight to frogs.
Just go straight to frogs. That's
Straight
where
to
it's at.
frogs.
All right. That's all I fucking got. Any of you have anything else? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks for running it, though. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was definitely wild. All right. Well, until we see you next time, avoid Amy, avenge your witch, and always throw salt over your shoulder. Goodbye.